Ooh, it's going to be a good one today, hopefully. I'm going ultralighting in Pokhara in Nepal. And I was originally going to go on one of these ones, but you can only go for 15 or 30 minutes and you're not allowed to take that sort of camera equipment. So I'm going still in an ultralight, but it's a more of a plain looking one. I'm going for 60 minutes, going to fly through the Annapurna range, close to Machu Picchu, and also they have an extra joystick, so I get to try and fly, which I'm not so sure about, but I'm looking forward to it. There's 3 options: 15 minutes for $120, 30 minutes for $190, and then 60 minutes for $310. It ain't cheap, but it doesn't look like paragliding is going to happen. It doesn't look like I'm going to go to the cliff, so I'm putting that money towards a full hour flight. Plus it's my birthday in a couple of days, so why not? The engine is remarkably quiet. Quite excited about having the controls of a plane. Never even been close to it. Also, with these ones, you tend not to do a 1 hour flight in the winter because it just gets too cold. So that's one of the reasons why we're in a sort of a closed cockpit. It's still very light. I'd also originally booked half an hour, but I said I'll wake up in the morning, if it's super clear, I'll pull the trigger on an hour. And I woke up and it's the clearest day so far. It's got progressively clearer through the week. So I sort of had to. I guess that's it. All that's left is to fly. I didn't realise that these are essentially just hang gliders. This is the control, and it's all linked up to the wing. Interesting. I think we're warmed up and ready to go. It is small. Okay, excellent. It's all over. Cheers, dude. 1 hour of flying done. Mixed feelings, very mixed feelings. I feel like it's 9:30 and I've burnt $300, which is crazy. And then, you know, don't get me wrong, it was awesome, especially when we went into the range. I did think we were, for some reason I thought we were going to go round and then see another side of the Annapurna range. That's what I had been told, so somebody's been telling me fibs. And then it was really cool to fly a plane. I've never flown a plane before, so that was really good. It's just the $310. It's a lot of money, and personally I preferred the hot air balloon. It's a third of the price. And then paragliding, I don't know the exact cost of paragliding, but that's going to be $50 maybe. And I think that would be the best. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to go paragliding and compare, but I think this is a case of the cheapest one is the best one. So I can't recommend it. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, it was really cool, but it's just too much money for me personally. At least I hope it helps somebody who's on the fence like I was to avoid just burning cash like I just did. But yeah, I still liked it. You know, if it was cheaper, I would say definitely do it. But I think it was if it was 150, I'd say yes, definitely do it. But 310 is absurd. Oh well, can't do anything about it now. Got to fly a plane and got to see, especially when you went into the range, there was a really cool bit where the mountains, it almost looked, it didn't look like the Himalayas. So that was awesome. Go paragliding. I much prefer paragliding. It's easier, it's cheaper. I probably could have done a paragliding course for that, and it's over in an hour. So of the three things, I'd say paragliding is probably going to be top of the list, and then hot air balloon, and then purely because of the price. Now, I mean, you can do a 15-minute flight on the open ultralights. Maybe that would be better, but again, I'd like with the 15-minute one, I don't think you're going to see much more than you do paragliding, and it's noisier. Paragliding is very peaceful, so hope that helps somebody. I'm guessing there's quite a few people that turn up and go, well, there's 3 things I can do in the air, what should I do? That would be last on the list. $300 done. But I made a really bad mistake. I listened to the agent that I used, who was showing me videos. He said this is past the 60-minute flight, so I just believed him. And a lot of that footage was Annapurna base camp, where you go into the range, and I just checked, and that's only on the 90-minute flight. So I guess that's on me. That's my mistake. I should have double checked and not taken someone's word for it, because essentially I saw the 30-minute flight, and then he showed me some footage, and I was like, well, what's that? That looks amazing. He said that's only on the 60-minute flight, which is why I paid the extra $120. Really should have checked that. So when you go to like the office, ask for a flight route, and there should be a flight route that shows you going to base camp. If not, yeah, you just fly a bit longer, closer to, you know, Pokhara side of the mountains. So I'm very annoyed at myself for that. That was the whole reason why I spent the extra money, was to go into the range, see the base camp, and I picked the wrong option. I wouldn't have paid for the hour and a half flight, because I think that's over $400, but it would have made me think twice about going for 60 minutes instead of 30 minutes, and then I could have been in an open air, but then I wouldn't have been able to fly. I don't know, nothing I can do about it now. I hope that helps anybody that's looking.